Hi, my name is Sandy Hoffer, and I am a volunteer board member at Galion Community Theater. And today I'm going to show off some of the costumes and props that our organization maintains for use in our productions. Before we begin, it is important to note that the Galion Community Theater relies on using our inventory of costumes and props from shows to show whenever we are able. Much like reusing our set design materials, it allows a portion of that budget to be used elsewhere in the production. Depending on the show, we may also rely on volunteers who donate their time to make costumes and props, or who even donate their own outfits. But of course, we develop a budget for each production, and if the needs cannot be met without cost, then we pursue purchasing costumes and props that can then be added to our general inventory. I am currently standing in the space where we have stored most of our costume for years now. As board president Tim Groth shared in his backstage tour video, in 2019 our theater building experienced severe water damage that led to most of our inventory of costumes being destroyed. If you can imagine, we had rows and rows of costumes along with these racks, and now this is all that survives. As I mentioned, we do take costumes and prop donations if you have period pieces and outfits that you believe may be appropriate for the theater. Please contact our organization and we will assess your donation for our use. Anything that is unable to be used is donated to Goodwill. We do, however, have a second storage space for some costumes and props in our house next door, so let's head on over and take a look. We are now inside the house next door to the Galion Theater. This building was purchased by our organization several years ago and is maintained for storage purposes currently. As you can see, we have a few more costumes in this space, like uniforms and decorative dresses. Here are just a few of the more interesting pieces we have. And back in this space, you'll see that we have a fun assortment of props that are used in our productions. Here are some of the more interesting pieces we have. Typically, the director for a show will develop a list of the costumes and props that they will need to bring the production to life. And as I mentioned earlier, we gather those outfits and items from wherever we can. And our inventory here is a big help in reducing much of the cost from show to show. Again, we encourage you to contact Galion Community Theater to donate costumes and props if you are able. And thank you for watching.